Here is the moment that everyone has been waiting for. Wayne Witten's playoff debut against the Green Bay Packers. It's going to be huge. The first one of his career. The whole season has led to this. All the records we broke. The Rookie of the Year trophy came to us. But it's now time for our first playoff game in the NFL. I'm pumped. We're going to be taking on the Green Bay Packers without Aaron Rodgers. Yes, you did hear me right. Aaron Rodgers got hurt in the middle of the season, so you can see Scott Tolzien had to take over for him, and he actually had a pretty good year. He was able to lead them to the playoffs, but you look at Drew Brees real quick, and you're like, 31 interceptions. How is a team with a quarterback that threw 31 interceptions in the playoffs right now? And I have no idea, but we're going to be jumping into this game. We are on the road. It's cold outside. You can see everybody's breath, but we are going to drop our first pass attempt of the day, so we've got to make up for that. We're going on an out route to the sidelines. Drew Brees is going to find us for the first down of the day, so we are moving down the field. He needs to keep targeting me if he wants to win this game, and that's exactly what he was doing as we are close to midfield on that play. And that is my second reception of the day. Drew Brees dropping back. He throws it to me. I'm down the sidelines trying to shake that man, but I am unable to do that. We're trying to get into the end zone on the first possession of the day. That definitely would be huge, as you can see. I already have 3 receptions on the day. Drew Brees going back to me once again down the sidelines trying to back juke, but I am going to step out at the 32-yard line. So we're feasting so far in this game. We have 27 yards receiving already. We just need to keep building on that, and that's exactly what we're going to do here as we get our first career touchdown in the playoffs. What a way to start off our playoff debut by getting our first receiving touchdown in the playoffs. But you can see Drew Brees is 13 of 14. Only 1 incompletion so far, so he couldn't be playing better. But you can see he's going to hit me once again. I'm up the sidelines all the way to the 13-yard line, and I already do have 50 receiving yards on the day, so we need to keep building on that. But we're going to pick up this drive from the 1-yard line, and we're going to take this thing in for a touchdown. So we take the 14-0 lead going into halftime. Definitely what we wanted to do on the road against the Green Bay Packers. So what we need to do coming out of the first half is we need to run the ball with Mark Ingram, waste some of that clock, and not give the Packers any chance to score at all. But we have a 3rd down and 2. Drew Brees dropping back after I fell down. He's going to throw the ball backwards behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to take him down, so we are forced to punt the ball. The Packers were able to score. We pick it up with a 3rd down and 13, and for some reason, Drew Brees decided to lob it up to me. I didn't even call for the ball, and there's his notorious 1 interception per game, sometimes even multiple, and just like that, it's now a tie game with 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. So all we need to do is get in field goal range, chew this clock down, and we will be walking away with this first-round victory. And Drew Brees is going to throw a nice back shoulder pass to Brandon Cooks, who is getting his first reception on the day with 1:50 to go in the 4th quarter. So we're moving. We need to find a way to get into field goal range or something, but Drew Brees is going to end up doing the one thing you can't do when you're trying to get a field goal in the last couple of minutes of the game, and that is take a sack. So we move on to the Packers drive. We can't allow any points to them at all, and you can see we are going through the simulation, and we did end up turning over the ball on down, so we get the ball back with 27 seconds to go, 3 timeouts, and we need to get in field goal range and punch our ticket into the next round. We're going with a screen pass. I set 1 block. I set another block. Mark Ingram down the sidelines, and he's all the way to the 46-yard line. You can see that red line is where we need to get to for our field goal kicker to have a chance to make it, but we are outside. It's cold. We might want to get a couple extra yards, but I'm going to fall down just short of that red line, so I am going to let the clock tick down. But on the day, 9 receptions, 87 yards, and 1 touchdown. But is that enough to win this game? It's all up to our kicker. Can he make this 56-yard field goal? No. He can't make the field goal. He can't be clutch. Too bad we don't have Adam Vinatieri, because that would have been no problem at all. So we are going to be heading into overtime 14-14 at the end of regulation. So here comes the coin flip. Are we going to get the ball first? No. Once again, we're not going to get the ball. The Packers are going to take it first. So it's up to our defense the whole season. Everything we've worked for is down to our defense. Can they give us one more stop to give us a chance on offense to drive down this field and get to the next round of the playoffs? Or is this going to be it? Is this going to be it for the New Orleans Saints? We will have to see, as we are going to take a look at the simulation. And you can see Eddie Lacy takes a rush. He rushes again. He goes back to Eddie Lacy again. And finally, Scott Tolzien rushes Eddie Lacy again to Devontae Adams for 19 yards. 2 more runs. They're moving all the way down the field. They're in the red zone. And just like that, the season is over. I honestly can't thank the New Orleans Saints enough and their organization for taking a chance on me coming out of college and giving me the opportunity to star in the NFL. From my first receiving touchdown to my 10th receiving touchdown and beyond, I can't thank you guys enough. You even gave me the opportunity to break the single season NFL record for most receiving yards in one season. It's a moment that I will never forget, and the New Orleans Saints organization will be in my heart till the day that I die. But the NFL at the end of the day is a business, and I have to make the decision that is going to be the best for me moving forward. And that is why I've made the decision I'm going to test free agency and move on from the New Orleans Saints organization.